As a youngster, everyone who starts off playing football wants to go to England. And then when I got there, one time a kid thought I took something from his wash bag. Another kid had told him that it was me. And then basically I went out to train, and when I came back in, the laces out of my shoes were gone, completely missing, and they had tied them up all on tape. I was thinking, wow, what have I got myself into here? For them, it's like life or death. So to go into that environment and to adapt, it took a bit of time, to be honest. When I was 15, Craig Johnson, he saw me and he really liked me, and this is also with the help of Steve Alendi. And basically they teamed up and made a video for me, and they sent that video off to Mick McCarthy, who is good friends with Craig, and Mick had a look at me and he thought, you know, this kid looks pretty good, so we'll get him over for a trial, and then that was the way it was. When I did go over there, I realised how hard it is, due to the even the environment, the way the kids are. It's very different to Australia. It's a lot more cutthroat and they're more brutal than I would say in Australia, because the way they see it is if someone comes in, they're trying to take your position. So they're not going to treat you well. They're not going to treat you with respect, at first anyway. You have to earn that respect. The way I was playing here, it was just dribbling, going through because I had the talent, not in a cocky way, but because I could. And then when I got there, I tried to do it a bit at first, and I learned, I guess. I learned pretty quickly. I had to, or else I wouldn't have played. So yeah, that's something that they taught me quickly. We were playing against Millwall just before half time. I think it was 1-0 to Millwall. Anyway, just before half time, Mick said to me, you know, warm up because you're coming on. And I just thought, oh wow, I'm actually going to get on here and play a game. Then when the half time whistle went into the change room, got my shirt and everything, and Mick and TC, Terry Connor, the assistant at the time, he just said to me, you know, this could be your only game in the championship. So, you know, make it worthwhile. Tim Cahill was there as well. He didn't play, but he was on the bench, and spoke to him after, and I just told him I'm from Caringbah, and he said, oh wow, you know, you did really well. To hear that sort of thing from him was, you know, it was big for me. So that night I didn't get much sleep, to be honest, because of how, you know, big of a deal it was making my first team debut, because at the end of the day, you play all that time to get to a stage like that, the championship. You know, it's one of the toughest leagues in the world, and to play and have an impact on the game is such a big deal for me and my family. So I played 3 games after that, 2 sub appearances, and I started 1 game. I played 90 minutes against Reading. So yeah, that was amazing. A lot of hard work and sacrifices led to this stage, and you know, here I am. I've done really well, and it's only the start. I've got to keep going, and I can get better and better. When I did get the call up eventually, it was, you know, I was thinking, oh wow, you know, this took a bit of time, to be honest, but that's just the way it is. It can take time once you do leave the country, but hopefully qualify for the Under-20 World Cup, and then go to the World Cup and smash it. And then hopefully from there, Ante, who's the coach now, can have a good recommendation of me to Graham Arnold, who I know he's close with, and hopefully I'll play for the Socceroos from there. But aside from that, club football, I've got to break into the team again like I did last season. You know, new managers come in, it can change things, it happens, it's football. I'm confident in myself that I can break back into the team and get some more appearances, and I know that when I do, I'll take my chance. Andrew Bogut is obviously a massive star worldwide in basketball, and to have Plasmade believe in me and put me alongside someone like him is, you know, amazing, because they obviously believe in me, and it's just, as you said, it's another reason for me to believe in myself, and hopefully I can go and do really good things and make them proud.